Okay, welcome. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Um, and thank you to those who are submitting the assignment. As you know, we will never stop explaining this. Assignments are very important for the grades in this course, not only for that reason, as well for your performance. The way things or the way our module is structured is if you do the assignment, you really reinforce the course, you'll understand better what we're giving in a very short time over here. So congratulations to those who have submitted so far on time, and I've given up to 15. So meaning that in 2 days time, I'll be really closing up totally. So if you haven't submitted anything, there won't be any other chance for you to do it. Remember that we have to give the grades or the marks at Cornerstone on the 13th of June, meaning that we need to be marking from 15. It's actually huge work to do. We have thousands of assignments to mark. So submitting on time, it helps. It's really giving us much chance and time to mark it and to make the marks ready. So I've been extending on and on, so I'm sure that this time everyone can be able to submit and to do, to submit the remaining of the work. Okay, so today we're going to do internet. So just trying to fix up my my stuff over here, and you'll have to really forgive us for the delay today because we had to finish up many things down here. There were things that were really not showing up properly, so sorry for the delay today. I think apart from this tutorial that we're running today, next week I will be coming to do the recapitulation and to answer the questions. If maybe you have a problem or you've been actually struggling to do something, next week I will be coming up. I will be coming up to give you, the recapitulation. I will make the summary of what we've been going through in this module. So make sure that you attend the session so that you can ask me questions in order to reinforce the skills given to you. So I'm sure that you're all familiar with this lesson plan. You can open the book as I'm doing it. You can read and understand what's in here. You know how to use the template. I've been explaining to you how to access the template and how to save it and how to apply the answers on it. So today we're going to do internet. I know most of us, we familiar with internet. We can browse, we can go on Facebook, we can go on Skype and stuff, but we need to know that we still have some more stuff that we need to know that are important for the research. For instance, when you do the research, you might have much result on internet, but you don't know how to access it. So I'm going to try and take you through the deep research. How can you research for a subject? How can you collect information out of it? But we have, I think, the course objectives. So in this, you need to know how to use the hyperlink. You need to know how to explore internet, browse to the World Wide Web, to save a web page as a file, to open a home page, or to create a new home page, navigate through a website, use the back and forward buttons, view other pages of the current website, use the address bar to recess a website, print web page, search to do the search on internet, to use the search engine such as Yahoo or Google, get information on internet, work with a temporary internet files, protect your computer from unsafe software, use secure internet site for transaction, protect your identity over the internet. So these are the subject or the point that we're going to be covering in this session. I know we started a bit late. Not a bit late, we started really late. We've been sorting out some of the technical issues of here. So I might go over with 10 or 15 minutes until 1:15. So I'm sure that we're going to be together, and if you have questions, you can ask to me. The tutorial is supposed to be starting at 1 o'clock as usual, but we had a technical problem. We're busy sorting it out. As you know, we can't predict this internet issue. Anything can happen anytime. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can all understand what we're doing. Okay, so we all know that when you click on your web browser, we have the different kind of web browser. Let's say, for instance, on my computer, I have the Google Chrome. As you can see my mouse pointer, I have Google Chrome. You can use Firefox, you can use Internet Explorer. Yeah, it is Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Opera, or whatever. All these, all the others that you know. For instance, allow me to bring my screen back on here. Yes. For instance, if I want to, let us maybe have a look on the different kind of browser that we have, internet browsers. Just trying to search with images so that you can know what are the internet browsers. It might look fun, but some of people don't know the use of, to use the other browsers that we have. I know most of people are used to Internet Explorer because it's one of the oldest browser, but you might be sitting on a computer. I've seen people sitting on a computer. There is Firefox or Safari or other browsers, but he is still looking for the Internet Explorer. So in this case, I want to introduce this to you for you to understand that we have so many browsers. You can use any browser in order to get access onto internet, as you can see on the photo over here. Okay, so once you click on your browser, you'll have the page that we call it the home page. Like in my case, this is my home page. My home page is this, the Google, Google search. So this page, there's a way that you can set up your own home page. You can make whatever company that you want to appear on the home page. You can do that. You can set up your own page, home page, so that once you click on the browser, you have a page of your choice. So we're going to try and do that in the control panel. You click on start, you go to control panel, and you go to where's internet option or network and internet. I can click on network and internet. Internet option, yes. You click on internet option. So I'm going to start again for those who are following me. So you go to control panel, you choose network and internet, and under network and internet, you go to internet options, or you can see at the bottom it says change your home page. So it is simply called home page because it is the welcome page, the page that welcomes you on internet. So you can see down here we have this site as the home page. So if you erase this site in, and you type any site that you want, .skillspro.co.za. So, and yeah, apply. Okay. So I've set the Skills Pro page to be a site to be my my home page. So you'll see that if I go to Internet Explorer, for instance, and I click on there, let's see what will be my home page. Directly, the page that comes up, it is Skills Pro. So this can be done, let's say, for many reasons. Let's say like right now we are at Cornerstone. If you want the Cornerstone site to be our home page, you can still do this and set up the website so that whenever we click on the browser, it gives us the home page, that we want. So this is the very first thing that you need to know. So is it possible for me to save this site or this page? Yes or not? Yes. It is possible. You can save the home page. Any internet page that you have. So in some cases, if you're doing the research, you get some information, but you cannot edit it. You cannot copy the information. It is protected. So I can simply save the site. So you can just go in here, depending on what you're using, depending on version that you're using. Like in this case, we're using Windows 7. I'm trying to put it in a good way where you can okay. Normally you can see the icon on top next to close button. That's where you click. Yeah. You click on there. In most of the cases, depending on the version that you're using. So you can see, you can come down here, you'll find save. I can't see it on here, but depending on the version that you're using, if you're using this, you can just go on this icon. You'll see the save button. Normally it's supposed to be somewhere there. You can click and save the page. This is simply the history. So if you want to go to 3 weeks, you can even view things that you have searched before on this computer. You can go to 3 weeks, 2 weeks, last week, or Monday, or today. Because today is Tuesday, this is what they're giving you Monday. So you can go backward. Let's say you've been doing the search on a site and you can't remember the site itself. So you can come in onto the history. This place can record what you've been searching. You can even view it by date. You can click here and view by date, by site, by most visited, and so on. On the icons that you see right here. You can print as well the home page. So if you go to print, you go to print preview, you'll see this is how it is going to appear. So you have the header, which is Skills Pro. The footer as well gives you the link. Sometimes the link can be even can be on top on the header. So it will give you the link, the source of this page. So this page is simply taken from this particular source, and the date of the printing date as well. It is down. It says page 1 of 1. It depends on the page layout that you have. Okay. So from here, as you can see, you can just click on the print button. You can even set it on landscape or portrait, depending on how you want to see. Over here, you can turn the header and footer off. You can put it off or on, depending on what you actually yeah, and so on. So it's so easy to print the page, the internet document. If you don't want to print all of it, or you don't want to print pictures, photos, and other stuff, you only want to print one section, you can select the text that you want to print and lay your mouse pointer on it. You do the right click, you go to print or print preview, or otherwise if you go to print, if this computer, you can say selection. I just want to print selection, meaning that I want to print the information I have selected, the text that I've selected. Then it will take out only the stuff that you have selected, just in case if you don't want all these photos and other stuff around. Okay. Keep checking up something quickly. Yes. Okay. This can be done as well by the right click. You can just do the click right. You have the shortcut menu, which is giving you much of the options. You can still print. You can still go to print preview. You can still select all. So you can still do a lot when doing the right click. You can even go to properties in order to see the protocols, and all this is very technical. You can see the technical part of this web page. Okay, so this is how you can deal with the home page. Let's see on the outline what else. Hyperlink, how to use the hyperlink. So the hyperlink is a text or word which is linked to certain information. Let's say I want to go to testimony or business unit, or yeah, as you can see. So if I click on this school and unit, so this school and unit is the hyperlink. In most of the cases, if you bring your mouse pointer on the hyperlink, you'll see it will give you a sign of a hand. It's like pointing. So meaning that there are informations which are attached to this particular text. So this is what you're calling hyperlink. You all know that. So when you click, it gives you the particular information that you want. You can see this text here. There's no link on this text because there's no link. Yeah, you see the difference from this and this one. Okay. Okay. Anyways, all these are the links. All these are the links because if you click on it, it will give you certain information. Okay, let's see what do we have next. How to browse the World Wide Web, yeah. When you open a site or when you open a home page, we have certain areas that we need to know about. This place is called address bar. So if you have a website that you want to go into, you want to browse into, you need to delete whatever information you have in here on the address bar. So this is your address bar. So you simply click in the address bar once, and all the text that is in there is selected. So from here you can just delete by pressing delete, or any key on your keyboard will delete that. As we know, if you have a selected information, once you press any key on the keyboard, it will be deleted and replaced by whatever key that you press on your keyboard. So if I want to search for, let's say computer literacy, I'm not going to type computer literacy. I've seen people doing this. Computer, no, I'm not going to do this. I need first to access the search engine. So we have so many search engines. You can go to Google, www.google.com, and press enter, or I can simply click on here on this search button to give me the Google page. So depending on the speed of your internet, I can click again. www.google. Yeah, there's the page. So this is the search box. This is now where you need to type your subject, whatever that you want to search for. Okay. So this gives you address bar. You need to type the site or the search engine. The site, then over here you need to type now the subject. Okay. You can search any subject is on the web, images, books, maps, news, more, and so on. So this is the web. Web will give you the mostly the recent information from the recent up to the old information. So let's say I want to search for computer literacy. So I type the subject here, I'm on the web. If I want to write something probably for the computer literacy, I'll go throughout the result from my search. I can see on top, it says about 30,800,000 results. You see, so this subject has so much information. This is how you see if this subject, the subject is searching for has information or not. So this means I have a lot already on internet based on computer literacy or on the subject that I'm searching. So I have so many results. I can see the result which matches with what I want. I can click maybe on this, computer literacy skills, and I open the information. Like this one is a PDF document. If I want to save it, I can do the right click and find the save, which I don't see. Or anyways, it has been downloaded. It should be downloaded, or down at the bottom you can see the save button. It's like a floppy, the picture of a floppy. You click on it, you'll have this window, and you give it a name, or you keep the same name. You choose the location. If you want it to be in my computer or my document, and you click on there. So this is how I can search. Now, if I read something out of this and I want to give it as a reference in my assignment or whatever essay that I'm writing, I'm going to take the whole site. You can see the site on top here. I can copy this site. I click once on it, and I select it. I copy it. Let's say I can go to Microsoft Word. Let's see if I can bring it to Microsoft Word and paste it. So I know that this information, the information that I have on here, it is simply taken from this link. So if I type this or I paste this on my document, I have the source. I know that this information is taken from this particular site. So this is how just give me seconds. Just wanna get that. Okay, in the meantime, if you have a question, you can ask it to me. If there's any question or something, then still you're more than welcome to ask me a question. Just trying to find okay, anyways. Okay, so we're still on the search engine. Let's say we're still on the search engine on Google. Come on. www.google.com. We have the search engine, then in here we can type Cornerstone. Cornerstone Institute. So we can read about the Cornerstone down here. Yeah. So these are the results about Cornerstone. We have 17,700,000 results. So we can search. So apart from this web, we can search with the map as well, because we want to know maybe the location, the address. Where can we find Cornerstone? As you can see, so I have the map giving me where Cornerstone is. As you can see down here, there's a sign of a cap, meaning that this says it is an education institution, as you can see. So it's really easy to locate. If I want to search maybe by images, I can click and see the images. Okay, as you can see, I have the images of Cornerstone. Probably some of the people, you might know them. So some of the images might be the result of, from the website. So I have pieces of the images from the website, as you can see. So let's see on news what you can get. You can go on news as well to see videos. You can find the YouTubes. I know you know most of the people down here. YouTubes, yeah. Let's see on more books and so on. So books might be some books that has this title written about Cornerstone and stuff. So Google can give you all that you need. So if you search for something under the web, you can't find it, you can try with the images, news, videos, and so on. So you don't only limit on web. So you need to know that you can search as well, advance your search by doing that. So at the bottom you can see this result that we have. It's simply on page 1 of Google. So you can search on second page. You can go to page number 3, or you can go down to 10. And after 10, you can see you have 11 until 14. You can go next. Next. Yeah. So it goes from the recent information up to the very old information. So you see what it says? It says I'm on page 17 of about 17,700,000. So meaning that I'm very far. There are so much information about Cornerstone on here. It doesn't mean Cornerstone, the one, I mean, this Cornerstone. There's so many Cornerstone out there. It should be churches, institutions like schools, and so on. So this is how you can go down about the information. So let's say I found this information interesting, which is this one, Bible Institute Cornerstone Baptist Church, and I need to use some information. I see it's interesting. I can copy the link, the URL. I can copy the site. As you can see, I copy the site, and I open another page. I paste it in there. See, I paste the link in. I press enter. This time I'm going to the source of this information by copying the site, the blue, link, in green, as you can see. So let's see what we have. So this time we are on exactly on the site that can give us the information, which is over here. So let me click on this. See if we're going to get the same information. Yes, you can get the same information as well, and the back button is this one. Let's say I can be on this page, and if I want to go to where I've been previously, I can play with this button. There's no need for you to close the window and the restart. You can just use these two buttons in order to navigate throughout your web page. I can even go, I've been changing the pages, so I can go more and more until I get to the very first page with these two buttons. They are very important. This one is a refresh, so you can refresh or reload your page. So if maybe your connection is slow, or maybe you lost connection, for you to get back online, you can click on reload. It will reload and give you the information, the fresh information. It will refresh your internet connection. Okay. Just checking for something. Okay, as you can see, I have the information. If I want to save this website, I can do the right click. In most of the cases, if you want to save a site, you can do the right click on it and click on Save As. Let me see over here if I can save. Yeah. Yeah. As you can see, if I want to save this as a file, I'll go to this icon, or I can simply do the right click and go to Save As. I'll have this window, choose my document, and click Save. I have the name, which is here, Bible Institute Cornerstone Baptist Church, and I can save it. Let me check in my document how it looks like. I've saved it in my document. I can open my document. see how it looks like. Yeah. Or is it Bible Institute? Yeah. So it can save, and the icon will be the browser. It will take the icon of a browser, whatever browser, internet browser that you used to open it. Let's see, this is it. It becomes a file in here. You can even see the size. Okay, it says the name is Bible Institute, as we saw it that side. You see the date, type of the file. It is a Chrome HTML document, and the size 26 kilobyte. So you can save this as a project. So next time if you want to go to the same page, simply just click on it, and it opens. It opens. Saving this one, the document as it is, it's fine, but you can simply copy the link. You can simply copy the link and paste it somewhere in Microsoft Word or somewhere. This is what I do. In my case, I do this. I copy the link. So next time if I want to go to this particular document, I can just click on the link. It might be in Microsoft Word or everywhere. If you can just click on the link, it will give you exactly the same type of information. As you can see it on here. Let's see what else we can pick up from the yeah. I think we can as well have a look on the search engines. I want to search with you. We're going to discover if Google is the only search engine, or we have so many other search engines. Okay. Okay. So 10 top search engines. Let's see. List of internet search engines. Just trying to find the list of search engines. Let me add PDF because I want to get it as a document. PDF. Okay, I can go back and check again. Okay, I'm trying to find some other search engines so that we can understand that we don't only have Google as search engine. We have Ask, we have Yahoo, we have Alta Vista, we have, but I want you to see it 10 search engines. Let's see this, if we can get some information out of there. Okay, let me go back. I'm going to change my text until I get something out of it. Okay. Anyways, it's even better of you because we have uh, we have the photos, we have the icons. You can see we have duck, go, ask, we have big, we have Yippee, we have Tokopedia, we have Yahoo, we have Dogpile. So we have so many other search engines that you can use in order to search. But I know most of us, we very much familiar or used to Google. So you can still use Google, but I wanted to give you some another information for you to see that we have so many search engines over there. So let us try and visit one of it and see what it gives us. We're going to use this one and see. Yeah. So if you want to search for something, you have simply the search box in there. You can type, you can see. And search for it. It will simply give you the results down here. If yeah. Anyways, so I just want to tell you that we have so many search engines that you can use when it comes to the search. But when it comes to 10 most used ones and stuff, I am not very much sure. But you just have to know that we have so many search engines that you can use. Okay. As I said when I started, I've given you an extension as well again on submission. So until the 15th of May, I will expect the very last assignment to be in by midnight. And I'm sure that this is a PowerPoint still open. But these other previous ones, Microsoft Word 1, 2, and 5, we have Microsoft Excel Module 1 and 2, even PowerPoint 1 and 2 as well. So if you've done, complete it, please try and submit it on Funda. Don't send it via email. I see some of you are sending me the Funda messages with the attachment. So please, the Institute want to keep the record of what is happening between you and me. So please don't email me the file. If you email me the file, I might forget it or something might happen. So if it is on Funda, it's better. So there is a record, we can check and verify. I don't want to get to the case where some of the people don't have marks on this, or you have your assignment submitted on the email, it's not marked, then you're failing the subject. So please, even if you send this before to me through the email, kindly open Funda site and attach it on Funda and send to me. And remember that I'm not a specialist on Funda. I'm not really, I'm also like you. So try and contact people in charge of Funda. If something is wrong with Funda, send the message to Cornerstone. And I know there's Richard, who is always there to assist students. Richard can assist you. You can ask any question, they will show you what to do. Because asking me that, telling me that you cannot manage to attach document on Funda, or something is wrong, or this is not going well and right. So really, I don't know how to deal with that, because I'm not the Funda officer. We have people working just on Funda to assist students. Please do that, and now ask if there's any question. Yes, but remember that the marks are submitted at Cornerstone. I see when we receive our marks, marks are submitted at Cornerstone unless we get permission to send it straight to students. I think I have to submit it to Cornerstone on the 13th of June. It's sometimes in mid-June. That's where we have submitted it to Cornerstone. I'm sure that they will make it available on the site, on the site, for you to see. And all the assignments are covering 60%, and the test, we will have the final test just at the end of this term. we're going to give you the date very soon via emails or messages on Funda for the final test. Is there any other question? I'm not Eden and Candice Yoko are the two regular people that I see online. Congratulations, well done. Yes. Any other question? Is there anybody a question? Okay, I know it's 1 o'clock and we somebody else needs to take over. I think I can show you one more last thing before I close up, how to protect your computer. You can protect your computer this way on internet. So let's say we go to control panel, we close this window. As you know, on the internet we have a lot happening. We have the viruses and stuff on internet, depending on the kind of files that you're opening. So if you go to control panel, you can allow the automatic updates to happen. You can go to system and security, click on there and look for the automatic update. Let's see. Windows update. Okay, you can click on Windows update. So you have down here. Let me see. Check for updates, change settings. Yeah, depending on the version that you're using. So in this case, if you're using Windows 7, you need to use the steps as I used. So what you do, you go to control panel, you go down to system and security, then you go down to turn automatic updates on or off. You click on here, then you have this window. Install updates automatically. You can select this. The only issue, if you're using the modem, it will be consuming some credit, because whenever there's something to update, the computer won't ask you, it will just update it automatically. Or you can simply select an option. You want to say every day, every Sunday, every Monday, every Tuesday, every Saturday, and so on. You can give the time over here. Or you can simply say, give me a recommended update, the same way I receive important updates. Allow all users to install updates on this computer, meaning that if you have two users, other people using the same computer, can allow them to use the updates to happen when they're using the computer or on their account. Yeah, I like this one. Sometimes you can apply to receive the notification before you update your computer. So notification is fine because you can see what kind of update is this before you apply for it. But if you have like internet, let's say it's a straight line where you have an uncapped package, you can just leave it on automatic updates so that your computer might be so meaning that your antiviruses are going to be up to date, all your other software, so you will have less problem. The computer is designed or is built to be connected on the internet. Spending 2 or 3 months without plugging your computer on the internet might damage it easily. So simply there will be viruses, there might be things that can destroy it, simply because your antiviruses are late, they're not up to date, they cannot protect your computer. So this is why you need to plug your computer on the internet and update. Turn on your the automatic updates. Is there any other question? Anything that you need to know? Okay. So we're going to meet next week. I'm going to be here next week, and I might be touching here and there to give you a recapitulation on what you've done before in Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. If there's something that was not really understood properly, you can write it down and give me questions so that next week we might spend some time of recapitulation. So if there's no question, I'll have to end by here because it's almost 2:10. And thanking you for joining me today. Wishing you all the best.